Hello everyone, it's FARMSIMGUY here, hope you're all doing well. We have just finished doing this silage contract. You can see there is the Valtra just heading out with the last load as the Massey comes back. He didn't know that we'd finished by the time he'd headed off to town stores, so you can just loop round and head back to the yard as well. We're going to run this back, get it parked up in the shed, probably give it a little wash first, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. Now, today's a big day on the farm because it's annual service day for some of the tractors, well in fact all of the tractors, but we'll rotate them so we don't have too many out of commission at any one time. And we've also got our straw pallets to get rid of. Straw pallet pellets to get rid of. Easy for me to say. So we'll have a look at those as well and see what we can make for those. I do think it makes more, well, it does make more money than selling the bales direct, but does it warrant the extra effort? That is the big question. Or can we just sell the pellets neat without putting them into bags? So a few little experiments to do for that. Whether or not we keep that Primos machine or not, it is a big investment if we do, so it's got to be worthwhile. There might be more cost-effective ways of doing things, but for now, let's clean this. We'll clean the header as well, and we'll collect the money from this contract. There we go. Let's get that header blasted off. And there we go. While we're doing that, we can collect our money for the contract too, which is awesome. So let's just do that. There we go. Money in the bank. And this tucked back in the shed. I haven't looked at the contracts for a while, so I don't know if we'll need this again very soon, but it's starting to feel like that kind of season. So we shall see. I'm not sure if we're going to see many harvest contracts left. There might be some corn harvest, like I said, later in the season, but we don't have a corn header, so I don't know what we'll do with those yet. But there we go. That's tucked away. We'll go and get the Massey from the field. Hopefully by that time the Valtra will be back as well. Right, we're going to give this a wash too before we put it in the shed because it is a mess. Crikey, that bump there is big. Yeah, let's give this a wash. I think the Massey's going to be the first one that we run through getting a service as well. Now, the service guy is going to come down from the shop very shortly. Now, whether or not he'll be able to do any servicing tonight depends on what needs to be done to the tractor, so we shall see. So we'll wait for him to arrive. But in the meantime, there's a few little things around the yard we're going to do. We've got to finish that slurry as well and get that back to Eric at some point. We could finish that this afternoon, actually. That might be a nice little job to do while they're checking over this Massey for any damage or anything that needs repairing. Right, trailer done as well. Good stuff. Right, let's get this put away. Right, I'll leave that there, nice and accessible by the service guys. Right, let's go and get the slurrying done. In fact, let's wait for the service guys to arrive, and then we'll go and get stuck into the slurry. Oh, actually, speak of the devil, here is the truck. Fantastic. Let's see what he needs to do to this tractor, shall we? Hello, mate.
Hiya, FSG.
So, what's the plan?
I'll just give it the once over, see if anything else needs fixing, and I'll let you know.
Alright, sounds good. Are you going to do everything?
I'll probably only have time to get this one done tonight. I'll come back and do the others tomorrow.
Alright, no, that sounds good. Okay, I'm going to slurry the fields. I'll probably see you when I come back for a refill. You can tell me what's up.
No bother, FSG.
So what will actually happen here is he will run a diagnostic on this. He already said there's 4 minor damages on it. There we go. Current damage is 4. Inspection required in 12 months. So it's overdue its inspection. So let's press Control J. Start the inspection now. That means we can't do anything with this tractor now. That is sitting doing its thing while he pores over it and inspects it. So we'll go and get that slurry finished. Right, back in the fast track. Why do I feel that this is going to get expensive? We shall see, shan't we? Right. let's get this job done before it gets dark. Then I think we could maybe, before we lose the light completely, we could maybe get back and get the pallets loaded onto the trailer. Trailer there is the one we'll use, and we'll take things from there. So let's push on, let's get this done, and then we'll come back and get the pallets sorted. Right, job done. That was a smelly old job, but it's finished, which is actually really lucky. If we pull up our HUD here, where are we? 7% left in the tank. That was the last of the slurry we had in the tank, actually, which was great, but we've got that done. So, very happy with that. Now, I think what we'll do, we'll wash this straight away and get it straight back to Eric before it gets dark. I'm just going to unload this last 7% back into here for the future, but look, we were full and now we're empty, so that didn't take long to get rid of all of that, did it? Alright, there we go. Service inspection still not finished, so we should be able to get this back down to Eric and back before he needs to speak to us. It's not that far a drive, so let's pop this on, get rid, and then like I said, we're going to load those pallets up and see how much money we earn. My gut is, and I think a few of you put in the comments as well, that for all of the effort that is required, the additional return maybe isn't worth it, but we will find out. Right, slurry tanker clean. Let's go visit Eric. Right, here we are at Eric's. Oh, typically I washed the tanker, didn't bother washing the JCB. We'll do that when we get back, because we want it nice and clean for when it gets its service. But let's leave this back here for Eric. Obviously we'll go and just say thank you to him. So let's get parked up and we'll go and say hello.
Oh, hello FSG.
Hello Eric, just dropped the tanker back. Thank you very much for that, super helpful.
No worries at all, mate. Have you had a good day?
Yeah, we're getting through a lot actually. It's annual maintenance, so you know what that does to the bank balance.
Oh yes, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
Thanks for that. Okay, that's me. I'll head off. Thanks again, Eric.
Ooh, FSG, did you know Charles has some young lad working for him? He didn't say much more than that, but he was mouthing off about it in the pub at lunchtime.
Oh, to be honest, what Charles does is Charles' business. I'm not interested, but yeah, good for him. Trying to get back on his feet. All right, Eric, take care. See you later.
Cheers, FSG. See you later.
Good old Eric. He does love a gossip. Right, let's get home. Alright, here we are back. Let's just see what's happening with this before we decide what we do next. Oh, I should introduce you to somebody as well while we're here. Meet Charles. This is Charles. He is now, look at him, on duty. Keeping guard of the farm, making sure that everything goes his way. Nobody is getting in and around here without his say-so now. Good boy, Charles. Right, let's check how long we've got left on this inspection. Right, there we go, 17:43, so we've got a bit of time yet. Let's go and load up that trailer with those pallets, and that's another job done. Right, there we go. That's pretty straight. I want to be able to get the forklift in behind it as well. But that looks pretty good. Right. Got a job to do now. Let's see how well we can pick up all of these and get them on. This is everything. That is all the stuff we wanted. There's no more in. There was half a pallet in there, but we can't do anything with that until we get a few more pellets. But there you go. 14 pallets in total there, I'm counting. Now let's just jump into stock check. So there we go. 14,000 litres of hay pellets, 14,000 litres of straw pallets. It's telling us the value at the moment is, there you go, 5558 and 4333. So max value we would get for them, so a couple of thousand less than a max value we would get for them, is 7,000 and 5,000 now. We top those together, we get a maximum value of £12,222. Now, we know we had 116,000 litres of straw. If we sell that at its max price, you would get 5,684. So, yes, you get a lot more money for it. Is it a good trade-off compared to just creating the pellets and selling them in bulk, or just selling a large volume of straw? You've also got to remember that the pallet sell point that we place down at the garden centre is selling for double everything else. So bear that in mind as well. Once you half that money, it absolutely is not worth doing the pellets. But there you go, make your own decisions. The nice thing is, it's a different way of doing things, a bit of variety if you want to do it that way. So you've got that as well to decide how you want to play. But we're going to load these up. We're going to sell them now. We're not going to wait for a good price. It's negligible, to be honest. And the money is more preferable. So let's get all these loaded up, shall we? Right, last one. That was time consuming and quite hard work. Now, one of my grumbles, straw harvest pallets are not great. They are very flimsy. You get stuff stuck. They are not as good as some of the other pallets in game. So, reminder. So bear that in mind if you're going to be doing straw harvest stuff with pallets. Right, I'm going to pop this on. These aren't the most pretty things in the world, but they'll get us to the sell point. He says hopefully as he can't get this last one off. Oh, come on. So to my point before, look, the pallet is actually not properly on the forks. It's kind of got stuck in between the wood and the forks and the holes of the pallets. So we are gonna just try again. You have to be inch perfect. See, that's too high now. Again, let's try and get this absolutely perfect. There. So that should now be on the pallet rather than sort of jumping through into the wood, which makes it then stick to the forks, which makes it then hard to remove. There you go. That's how it should work. Right, let's park this here. Let's latch these up and let's take them to the sell point. I think I can safely say we won't be doing this as a job again. Far too time consuming. But the money will be good. We'll not say no to that. Right, here we are. Let's see if this big long trailer fits in the sell point, or we have to do it bit by bit. So we should just be able to roll up, drop these in, and everything should work. So, let's give it a go. There we go. Nice. Keep rolling along there. Job done. There we go. Not bad at all. I'll take that. That'll be 5385 for, I'm guessing, the hay, and 4510 for the straw. Hay pellets sell for slightly more, but not bad at all. But it's too work intensive and a little bit clumsy with the pallets. If I was going to do pellets in future, I think I would sell them in bulk. Right, back to the yard. Right, I think whilst we're waiting, it's nearly time for the inspection to be complete on the Massey, so while we're waiting, I think we'll pressure wash this fast track and get it ready, because this will be the next one that goes for an inspection. Whoa! How much? Let me just check the contract page. Whoa, 39,000 for foraging the canola on field 46. That could be our biggest contract ever, I think. Let's just check field 40. I think I know which one it is. The one we did the potato harvest on up here. Yeah, by the shop. 39,000. Oh my goodness. Right, that's tomorrow sorted. All we've got to do is get some tractors repaired and make sure they're all up and running tomorrow. Right, let's finish washing this. We'll put this trailer away, and then we'll see how we're progressing with the maintenance. Right, JCB in the shed. And the Valtra's back as well. Looks like James has washed that, and he's washed the trailer. Good. That's next on the list too. Should really service that. I don't think we've got time though with that big contract. We'll have to deal with that after the contract, but hopefully we should get an idea of what needs doing. There we go. The inspection is now complete. 0 damages were found, giving a total of... So there was nothing else other than the 4 that were already showing. So now all we need to do... Oh, we could fix them tonight. That's brilliant. Oh well, no, we can fix one of them tonight. Can he fix all of them? He can fix all 4 tonight. Look at that. They'll finish at 8:30, so we'll finish after dark, but I'm going to get that done tonight. £668. Rather have the tractor looking good and working well than the potential of it breaking down. So that's awesome. Somebody just pulled into the yard. Ah! The police.
Hello FSG. Just thought we'd drop in and let you know how we were progressing with looking into the burglary and the missing parts off the county tractor.
Oh, brilliant. How are you getting on?
Yes. We have no leads, and we don't know who did it, and we're thinking of closing the case as we have nothing to go on.
Right, brilliant. Okay. Well, at least I know where I stand. Thanks for your help, I guess. I'll see you soon. Ugh. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? I think the best investment has been Charles the dog. Here he is. He'll find somebody for me if nobody else will. Won't you, Charles? Hello, everyone. Okay, I went and got my dinner, and I left a mechanic to it. But, hey, Charles, I think he should be just about done with this. Let's just check in with him. If I jump in the tractor, it should tell me. There we go. Maintenance now complete. Total number of damages is now 0. We have got a fully working tractor. That's awesome. Thank you, mate. That's great.
No worries, FSG. I'll come back tomorrow and start on the next one. What do you want to do next? The JCB?
Yeah, probably the JCB, I think. I'm going to need these 2 big tractors for a big forage harvest.
No worries, mate. I'll see you tomorrow.
Cheers! There he goes. Off home for the night. But we'll see him tomorrow. Right. Nothing more for me to do, I think, than turn the lights off and head to bed. Been a busy old day. We'll see you in the morning. Ugh, what the hell is going on out there? What time is it? 2 AM. I suppose I better check the security cameras. Attaboy, Charles.